Morning everyone, West Country Explorer here, and this is day 3 of my walk along the Saxon shoreway. I'm just leaving the woodlands area where I was camping last night and get back onto the shoreline. And my aim for today is to get as close to Faversham as I can. So the closer the better, and if I actually get there and a bit beyond, that's a real big bonus. So I've got a few miles to try and cover today, see how I get on. Because tomorrow I want to aim to get to Reculver by the end of the day tomorrow. So the closer I can get to Faversham today, the easier it will be for tomorrow's walk. Because from Faversham to Reculver, it's about 18 miles. So yes. But anyway guys, fancy joining me for day 3 of the walk? Of course you do, of course you do. Come join me on today's little adventure. Oh flipping, come on. Some little ponds. I'm wondering if there might be fish ponds of some kind. Quite possibly. That's dirty old water in there. Wouldn't want to go swimming in that. Oh, bit of open farmland. I've just been following a path through loads of fields, muddy fields. Oh dear, that was hard work. I managed to somehow get a bit discombobulated and off track, and I've managed to miss out a little bit of the walk. I'm not sure how many miles I've missed out, but I ended up in Iwade, so I've just popped to Nissa local to top up on a few supplies. So yeah, from here I'm gonna get back on track near the King's Bridge. I think it's called the King's Bridge. A big bridge just sort of over that way. So anyway, yes, I don't know how I'm like to do that, but hey ho, all part of the joys of life. It's midday now and I'm still in Iwade. I ended up going to a Sunday morning church service at the local church. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It did me a lot of good. Okay, it's put me quite a bit behind schedule in my walk, but I ain't worried about that. I had a good church service, so it was good for me. Well, when I got into Sittingbourne, I went to the local Spoons for a bit of lunch. I'm now just up the road from Sittingbourne, the old village of Merston. And this is all that remains of the old church of Merston. This is just the chancel. There is another church still in Merston. Now this one became disused, I think, around about the 1870s. It was too small, plus the village had moved a little bit, so it was no longer in the centre of the village. And also there was a gasworks that had been built nearby to this church, and the smell was too much for the congregation. So a new one was built more in the centre of the newer parts of the village. Big one as well for the congregation, and a bit further away from the smelly gasworks. And a lot of the old church was taken down, and a lot of the material used to build the new church. So like I said, this chancel bit is all that's left of the old church. That's just sort of industrial estate stadium over there. Load of DPD vans here. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, There's at least 5 DPD vans here. Now, well, blinking heck, walking into a branch. Watch where you're going, Dave. Yeah, no, I distinctly remember when I came past here 5 years ago, it was on a bit of a wet day and I was getting wet and horrible. Yeah. Today's not too much better. But at least the sun's trying to come out today. Paper mills over there. Well, paper making factory. Here we have lots of oyster ponds, big ones. And I'm gonna go up in this direction and put the wall path along there. See the paper mill factory place just back there. Oh, a lovely bit of sunshine now. Weather's on the up. About 6 PM now and I've stopped for the day. Not a million miles away from Faversham. Got my tent down there. Not a bad little place to stop. Yeah. All good, all good. Very nice. So this is the guidebook I've got. And this yellow line, that marks the Saxon Shore Way. And earlier on today, I'm not sure exactly whereabouts I went a bit wrong, but I think it was somewhere around about here I went wrong. And instead of following the yellow line, I ended up in Iwade down here. So what I decided to do at the time was I decided to follow this road to the King's Ferry Bridge area and pick the Saxon Shore Way up round about here, so like missing all that bit off. But what actually happened was I was passing this church here about 10 o'clock, saw there was a service on at 10:30, so I thought, well, I'll go to that service, because I quite like to get a church service in on a Sunday. That's just me personally. So I went there for the 10:30 service, had a cup of coffee afterwards and chatting, so it was about midday I left. So what I did then, rather than go up there to pick up the Saxon Shore Way by the King Ferry Bridge, I came down that road there. It sort of goes down the page, and I just went straight into Sittingbourne that way. So now I sort of missed off all of this bit of the Saxon Shore Way and the bit that runs down there into Sittingbourne. So yeah, that's kind of what happened this morning. So that's the end of day 3, and There's a little bit of good weather showing up now. This is a little bit like the weather I had on day one, which is quite nice. I'm liking it. So it occurred to me that every day so far on this walk I've been in the Wetherspoons, and I'm going to be in the Wetherspoons again tomorrow because I'm not far away from Faversham. So all being well, I get to Faversham sometime tomorrow morning. I'm going to go into Spoons there again, and my aim is to get to the Reculver area by the end of tomorrow. Oh, I should be able to do that without too many problems if everything goes in my favour. I don't get drastically lost and all the rest. So yes, because there's quite a nice old sort of ruined church at Reculver, and I'm planning to camp very near there tomorrow. So all good fun. Then day 5, all being well, I'll be down the Deal area. Yeah, and day 6, I might possibly be camping on a old Bronze Age hill fort near Folkestone. I haven't decided yet. I won't get at least as far as there, but I might go a bit further on beyond it. I don't know. See how the walk pans out. But anyway, definitely be near the Reculver area end of tomorrow. Well guys, I'm going to bring this video to an end of day 3. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've been enjoying so far, and hope you stay with me for the rest of the journey. Look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video, and in the meantime, the usual, stay safe, take care, God bless.